This is Dakota News Now, your first alert station.
Good evening, I'm Andrea Anderson.
I'm Brian Allen. Earlier, we brought you a story on how South Dakota is one of the worst offenders as a state when it comes to drunk driving over the Thanksgiving holiday. Well, it turns out the state is also near the top per capita during other holidays as well. Now,
one state lawmaker is looking to crack down on those statistics. Cooper Steamer has our top story here at 6. Cooper, good evening.
Yeah, Brian and Andrea, DUI legislation is something that State Senator Brent Hoffman is looking to tackle with the upcoming session in Pierre this year. He says it's high time that the state's laws on DUIs and sentencing be changed after he says that so many repeat offenders are still driving under the influence.
And finally addressing.
Brent Hoffman represents Hartford, Western Sioux Falls, and the Wall Lake areas, and he says he hears often from folks in his district concerned about DUI sentencing guidelines in South Dakota.
I get emails from constituents routinely, weekly if not daily, who have been affected by drunk driving.
Hoffman is planning to introduce a bill in January that would amend the state's current DUI sentencing rules. The most important section that the amendment would change is the state's clock on past DUIs. He says that clock resets for most offenders after 10 years, meaning that people can have multiple DUI offenses but only be counted for some of them.
So if I have 3 DUIs from 1990 to 2000, and then I get 2 more from 2000 to 2010, and now I get one last week, how many DUIs do I have? Not 6, I've got 1, because you only look back 10 years in deciding the charging mechanism.
Hoffman says this isn't meant to come down harder on people that only have or get 1 DUI offense, but to deter people from getting a second or a third.
Many people that are pulled over and get a DUI, it's not the first time they've driven drunk. Statistics say that people drive an average of 80 times with alcohol in their system before they actually get charged with a DUI.
While it's no guarantee that this proposed bill will become law, Hoffman says the people he's spoken to and work with to help write this are supportive from a wide range of individuals.
But we have worked tirelessly to coordinate with the AG, with law enforcement, with sheriffs, with citizens across the state.
Hoffman says this is a step that he feels will have a wide range of support. Now, when I asked him if this would be a standalone issue or if there could be other attempts at DUI legislation in the future, he didn't rule that out, but he says that this is the most important step so far.